Hello everyone and welcome to Goldies. Today we are really honored to have a special guest today, and she needs no introduction at all, but of course it makes a lot of sense to give her one anyway. She's popularly referred to as the Princess of Africa, and she's notably known for her massive hits from back in the days. Hits like I'm in love with the DJ, I'm burning up, Cry for Freedom, and of course the popular song that we all love when we go out there to party, Umkomboti. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, joining me right here, right now on Goldies. Absolute pleasure to see you, Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Nice to see you again.
Wow, this is the second time I'm actually sitting down with you, and I'm quite moved. But it seems like you don't change so much. I tell you what, I think the best thing you should do is find land, buy land in Uganda, because you're always in Uganda. There's a time you came in Uganda, I think 2 or 3 times in a year.
Yes.
You should find land, like Oprah bought land in South Africa. You should.
I think that's a great idea. President Museveni.
Oh.
Can I please have land in Uganda? Because you know what? Msibe mti abantu abarunji.
Oh wow. You speak a bit of Luganda.
I try.
Wow. Who's teaching you that?
Well, I'm a Ugandan.
Okay. Great stuff. Let's get started now with, of course, talking about what just happened recently. Throughout the years, we've all known you to be so close to the late, great President Madiba, the father of the nation, the icon Madiba. How did you find out about the passing, and what was your reaction like?
You know, it was very sad. It was a Thursday evening, and I got a text message from a very close family friend to say, I hope you're sitting down. And I said, why? And she broke the news to me.
Okay.
It was quite sad, but you know, for me it was a relief, because I thought, here's this man incarcerated for 27 years, comes out with a smile, embraces his tormentors, and calls his people the Rainbow Nation, and he's done so much for us. And obviously, you know, he hasn't been well. He's been ailing. I mean, he's an old man. And I think we shouldn't be selfish and want him to live forever. Even Jesus didn't live forever.
There's a rumor that I heard, I'm sorry I have to bring this up. Some people were spreading a rumor that he had already passed away in June. Was that? Because you were so close to him, because I've seen stories where you talk about him visiting your house and you going to his home. So that was just a rumor.
Well, it was a rumor. I'm sure the whole world saw him lying in state.
Yeah.
You know, Madiba passed away on the 5th of December. And he was buried on the 15th, and he was 95. So you can see that 5 plays a very significant role in all this. Yeah. And, you know, he was ill. He went into hospital on the 8th of June, and he came out of hospital, and he was at home, and he passed away at home. So really, it's sad that people would say anything about anybody, you know. Right. But I think this man really deserves to be given the respect that he deserves, and may his soul rest in peace. I mean, I'm very happy to be a South African today, walking very tall, being a citizen of the world, because of a man like him. Okay. You know, and other leaders. I mean, in 1990, I came to Uganda. We had lots and lots of South Africans who were in exile, who stayed inUganda. So
that's around the time he was released.
You know, yes, he was released when Mfumu was born. Mfumu was born on the 10th, and Madiba was released on the 11th. Okay. So all the doctors were calling him Little Nelson. I was like, no. His name is Mfumu.
Mfumu, your son?
Yes, Mfumu, my son. Okay. And you know, today we were proud to be South Africans because of leaders like Nelson Mandela, Sisulu, Oliver Tambo, Biko, and all the other African leaders, right, you know, who embraced us and fought for us and helped South Africa to get its independence. When Madiba was released, there was a big conference in South Africa. Oliver Tambo was there, Quincy Jones, all the big wigs were there, and we were all eager to be in this one room with this man, to see him, to feel him, to touch him. And he went, you know, around every table, greeting everybody, shaking everybody's hands. And just before the elections, our first elections in 1994, in 1993, he came to my house. He called to say, I'd like to come to your house. And I said, no, I'll come to your house. He said, no, I'll come to your house.
There's a funny story that I heard about when Mandela called your house and your son picked up. Was it him that picked up?
This very one.
Really?
He's this very one
right there.
who picked up the phone and asked Mandela, why you always call mommy? Because I think he'd been calling.
Okay.
And he said, you never call daddy. Are you mommy's boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
And you can imagine this young man who runs for a phone.
Right.
And I didn't hear him say that, but then
at that time he had no idea this is the
no,
he
didn't.
Mandela.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
he was a
it
young
was a
boy.
man he was a baby.
Yeah.
And so on the other side, when I picked up the phone, I saw him on the phone talking. So I took the phone from him. I said, who are you talking to? He said, the man, mommy. So I said, hello. And he was laughing on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not understand who's laughing. So he asked me, who is the chap answering the phone? And I thought, okay, this voice sounds familiar. I said, it's my youngest son that he says, the chap really, really loves the phone because I'm calling for the third time. And every time he's asking me, why are you calling mommy? Why are you not calling daddy? Are you mommy's boyfriend? And he was laughing, but because he was just a baby. And
Right.
it was just a very, very funny story. And Madiba came to the house and he asked me if I could campaign for the ANC, and you can never say no to Madiba.
Of course.
And
yeah.
for me, because we were going to vote for the very first time as South Africans, I thought this is great, this is giving me dignity, and my kids will know that we voted in South Africa. We are part of this larger society as
Right.
well, and I did it with so much love.